Hello guys, what's up? My name is Hollow, and today we are back with another episode of Gallery Sweep. So, since it is still February, it is the last Sunday in February, we are going to be doing another Black Household. And since it's the last Sunday, let's just go ahead, go all out and do a full household. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do the Iversons here. I know these guys are going to need a lot of work. I've opened them up to look at them several times and I'm not excited. It's going to be a lot. Like, I'm excited to work with them again because I do like this family. But they're going to take some work. There's definitely like my style and Sims has definitely changed since I made these guys. And there's definitely things like I'm not super into with their faces and everything. Like, I definitely want to do a little editing on Fletcher. Obviously, 3 of them had custom skin tones and they're missing those, so I have to figure out their skin tones and all that. Yeah, there's just like stuff I want to finish. And like, I don't know about the kids. Like, when I first made this family, I don't think I was doing the thing where I aged up the kids to see how they looked. So I don't even know what these guys look like as adults and if I like the way they look. Christian is like, he's okay. Not terrible, I don't think. So I think he could definitely do editing. Let's check Cherish. I still think she's salvageable. Like, I don't think I need to restart. So I think we can work with what we have here. But the big thing is I gotta figure out their skin tones and everything and then get them all sorted. I don't know how their outfits look. I think Fletcher probably has a lot of his stuff because I'm pretty sure I used a lot of gorilla stuff on him. So I feel like he still has a lot. No, he's not missing too much. Yeah, Fletcher is he's pretty much just like update his face and then like update like 2 outfits. So he's doing pretty good. Irene, I don't know about her. I feel like I sort of went crazy with some of her outlook. Yeah, she doesn't really have a lot of stuff. A lot of her things are missing. Oh, she's got that outfit, which I actually still really like. Okay, so she's got like 3 outfits. Chastity, let's see how you're doing. Chastity's like half done, but then some of her outfits are like this, where they need to be redone. Like, you might have the outfit, but we're not keeping it. So, that one's gonna need some work. And then Christian and Cherish will have to check out when I age them back down. Well, I am gonna go ahead and get started on these guys, but I think we'll start with skin tones and getting the kids figured out, and then once everybody's face looks right, then we'll deal with outfits. I think that's how we'll do it. So let's get started. All right, so getting into the actual time lapse. As I said, I was starting off with skin tones, so I had to like actually go back into the gallery and look at the gallery, like see their gallery picture and be like, is this kind of what her skin looked like? I don't know. I think this is kind of it, but it was difficult to really sort of figure it out. So I think this is pretty much her skin tone. It might be a little different from how it used to be, but you know, it's what I could do. But yeah, I decided to go ahead and work on the kids and like get everybody's face figured out before I went in and did all the skin details and did the hair and like their clothes and everything like that. And like I was okay with how they turned out. Like, I don't know, they look a little like some of them look a little odd to me. Like Irene, the mom, she's pretty, but like she looks a little strange to me without her skin details, but like I didn't know what was bothering me. Same thing with Cherish here. Like, she looks like there's something about her eyes that's weird to me. Like, they look better when I'm done with them, but like, I don't know. It's just there's something about them that sort of throws me off a little bit, and I don't know what it is. But like, otherwise, I really like how her face looks. Fletcher, he's like, I really like how he turns out eventually. Like, the way he looks with his new skin details and everything, I actually really like. I think he looks so much better. So I'm really happy with how Fletcher turns out. But with everyone else, it's sort of like, I don't know, like Fletcher and Chastity, I really like how they turn out. Everyone else, I'm just sort of like, you're okay. Like, I'm not super into you, but you're okay. But I really love the way Fletcher looks. Like, I'm gonna keep going on that because like I think he looks great. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about these guys. Like most of the families and stuff that are in my gallery, I've never played with these guys. I made them. And then that was it. I made them and that was it. I never even set them up in a world. Like, some of these families I intended to play with, some of them I like set up in a world and then just never got around to playing. The Fletcher, like the Iversons, never left the gallery. They have never been put in a world. So like, I've never done anything with them. I don't even really, like, I never even made a real story for them. I just sort of made a family and posted them and that was it. So I don't really have any ideas for like who these characters are. And I tried to randomize some likes, but like, you get so few when you randomize. You get like one color, one activity, and like decor, and like I don't care about decor, so I removed their decor one because I'm like, I'm gonna make your house however the hell I want, and you're just gonna have to like it. That's sort of how I do it. But yeah, I don't know, it's just like, plus like it was a little weird because like I have Wonderful Whims installed, and so Wonderful Whims has an attraction system, and they incorporate their attraction system into the likes and dislikes. So when you randomize, it also includes stuff from those. But I didn't actually want it to do that for these guys. I wanted it to just randomize when they got in game, because like it's like the game adapts basically like once it randomizes in game, it has a much better adaptation system. So like partners, people, like if you upload a couple that's already together, it'll automatically make them attracted to each other, which is like really good, because like if you uploaded a couple and you're like, oh, I think they look super cute together, then you put them in game and then it randomly makes them like, oh no, this person's hideous. It's sort of like not fun, you know? But with this one, like, so I prefer when the attractiveness is randomized in game, just because I think it works a little bit better. So I had to like erase those likes when I uploaded those. I had to change those out. But yeah, it's just like, I don't even remember what his likes were. Like I recorded this yesterday, so I don't like, I don't know, it like didn't stick with me. Like I think he likes like writing or something. I don't remember. But yeah, he likes brown and green, and then I think he likes writing and something else. I don't remember. And then he likes some sort of music. I don't remember what it was. Then Irene, she likes black and yellow, and then what else? I think she liked research and debate, and then she disliked some sort of music. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I don't know. Like I don't really have anything for these guys. Something else, Irene. I think Irene sort of comes out weird looking. Like I don't think she looks bad or anything. It's just like I don't know. Maybe it's the way I did her makeup. I just think something about the way she looks a little off. So, like, I'm not fully happy with how Irene turned out. Like, I think her outfits are cool and whatever, but like her face looks off to me. And I don't know if it's just the makeup I chose or if it's like facial structure. I have no idea what it is, but something about it is just off to me. So I'm not fully happy with Irene, but like I don't know what I would do to fix her, you know? But yeah, I don't really have that much else to say about these guys. Like I might point out some little things here and there about the video, but otherwise I'm just going to talk to you guys. And what I really want to talk about right now is the new series that's coming out. Because I do, like, if you guys don't know, Gallery Sweep is only one of my series. I do 3 actually. I do a Wednesday series, a Friday series, and a Sunday series. The Sunday series is obviously Gallery Sweep. The Wednesday series is the 100 Baby Challenge, and the Friday series is just now changing because two maybe 3 weeks ago I ended the previous series, which was the Cottage Living series, and now I'm moving into a new one, and I decided to do one based off of the power couple scenario. So we're gonna be playing that. So I released the first episode. Well, it's not really the first episode, it's more like a setup episode. I released that this week, so it came out this Friday, like a couple days ago. So it's like showing you how I made the characters and making the apartment, and just like yeah, it's pretty simple, but like I really like the characters, and I'm really excited for the series because like the power couple scenario is like, it's everything I wanted from a scenario. It's like an actual challenge because you have to reach the top of a career, and it also has this emotional element to it where it sets up a little story for you where it's like you have this married couple, they have a friendly bet that they're both trying to reach CEO of the business career. What's going to happen? Are they going to stay together and work towards it together? Are they going to fight and then end up breaking up? Are they going to like work together and just like decide that one of them doesn't want to be the CEO and one of them wants to go another path so the other one can be CEO? Like it's a really cool idea. So like originally when I was looking at it, my plan was to like do one of the first 2 options, because the first 2 options were like both become the CEO, and then the second one was like one becomes CEO and one becomes the angel investor, I think is what it's called. It's like the other level 10 side of the business career. But and then the third option was the one I was like, ooh, we should probably avoid that. That's the one where the couple breaks up. Like the option is the couple is no longer married. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know, it could be fun to like play out the scenario, and like the ultimate idea is to still reach one of the top two goals, but the scenario might end if I break up their marriage first and then like go back and like fix the marriage. Like have that, like I think it could be a fun element of drama, you know, where it's like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be saying all this. Maybe I shouldn't like reveal my series idea. I don't know, barely anyone watches these anyways, and I want to talk about it, so we're going to talk about it. And if you don't want spoilers, sorry, because it happened. But I think what my plan is going to be is like, I'm going to focus on them as a couple and like just have them start working on the business career. And then around the time that they're both at level 5, they're going to be fighting a lot, and like their relationship's sort of going to be on the rocks because they've just been like competing to both like get higher in the career. And the idea, I think, is that they're going to break up, and that'll end the official scenario. But I'm going to keep playing both families. Like I'll probably split them. I don't know if I'll leave them together, like staying in the same house, just like separated but living together, or if I'm going to like actually separate them into different households. But they'll probably be separated, and then I'll like make them both keep working on like their business career and everything. And then whichever, like eventually, like they'll both keep working on it. And like, I'm thinking it'll be more like one will go CEO, one will go angel investor. I think that's probably the one I'm leaning towards. That it'd be like that. Like they'll just keep working up and they'll get higher in their career. But as they're doing that, they realize that they're not fulfilled, you know, like they're getting this thing that they were so obsessed with, like getting this thing that they were like so into, but it's like they realize they're not fulfilled, and they're like, oh, I really miss my partner, I really miss my husband, I really miss my wife, you know, that sort of thing. And then they'll end up getting back together, and then yeah, so I think that's the ultimate idea for the story. So, sorry if you don't like spoilers, because I pretty much just gave it away. I mean, though, I'm sure there will be other little things that happen, and there's always a possibility that the plan will change. That's just sort of the storyline that's popping up in my head right now. Like, when I started thinking about the story, I was like, how am I going to play this out? And I was like, this is the way to do it, because this offers a lot of drama, and it's just really fun. It'll be really fun to play out the emotional angle of it. So, I think that's probably how I'm going to do it. But yeah, I was really hoping that talking about that would take longer, but it hasn't, which is great, because like I still have like half the time lapse left basically. So I gotta find something else to talk about. But I can mention her Chastity here. I really like the way Chastity looks. I liked her and like the look she ends up having at the end. I don't know if it's good. Like, I don't know if it's particularly fashionable or if any of her outfits really make any sense, but I like it. And I think she looks cool, so I left it there. So if you don't really like it, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if it's weird or not. Like, I'm not the most fashionable person. I don't know. Like, I don't really go shopping that much. I don't really pay that much attention to fashion trends, just because like I have like my own like personal hangups about like different things. But like those things make it hard to indulge in fashion for me. So I don't really understand fashion that much. So this is just sort of like me throwing this together, and I'm like, I think it looks okay. That might be cool. I don't know. So yeah, but I ultimately I really like the way Chastity turns out. She's probably my favorite out of the family. I think she looks really cool. I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't know what else to talk about now. Like, that's one thing about time lapses. It's like, because like I don't know what the better way is to show off these Sims. Because like, if I was doing like I know like some people like when they do casts and stuff, they like just take out like the best tidbits. They talk while they're making a Sim, and they just take out like little bits, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna put in this part. I'm gonna put in this part. But like a lot of times when I'm just making a Sim, like I get so focused on it that I just start mumbling. So like you'll hear that in some of my videos, like in some of my videos where I'm sitting and I'm like actually working on something, or like I'm talking like when I'm in 100 baby challenge, I'll go into 100 baby challenge and I edit the kids before I age. Like when I age up my kids, I edit their face, because I want to make sure that I like the way they're gonna look as an adult. So when they become a toddler, I go into cast and I transform them into an adult so I can edit their face and make sure I like it, right? And when I'm doing that, I don't put in a time lapse for that. I just go in and start messing with stuff, and like I try to do the things where I just like point out major details, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I want to change this. I don't really like the way this looks, whatever. but I mumble so much during that. Like my voice just goes really low and I just mumble and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I can kind of fix that. And it gets really quiet and I'm just like, why? It's so stressful. And I'm just like, I can't make a whole video like that because like, it's just, when I make Sims, I get too focused on it to like actually like multitask and do the record, like do a proper recording voice and also make the sim. So like time lapses are the best way for me to get it across, right? But like I don't know how to do something else. Like I would like to do like music or something, but like I don't know how to pick what music to do, because like there's some of these time lapses are really short. Some of them are like 4 or 5 minutes, but then there's ones like this one where it's like it's like more than 20 minutes of footage, and it's like where am I gonna find royalty free music that's like 20 minutes long? Because like I don't really know how to do it. I'm still so new to this whole YouTube thing. Like I mean I've been doing it for I think 7 months now, 7 or 8, I don't know, something like that. But like I'm still really new to it and like I haven't fully delved into it because I can't do this as a full-time job. I don't get money for this right now. I'm just doing this for fun. So I have to still go to work and stuff and I have to deal with like my normal life. I can't spend all my time working on YouTube. So like I can't focus on that stuff. So I haven't like there's so much stuff I haven't figured out. Like the other day, like I think it was literally yesterday, I wanted to get back into doing TikToks because like a while ago I was doing TikToks and I was just making TikToks of Sims. So when I would make a new Sim, I would make a TikTok for them. And actually one of my first TikToks was of the original Iverson family. So if you want to see what they looked like if you want to see what they looked like before, I mean, it's pretty much the outfits you've already seen, but you can see it on my TikTok if you want to go check that out. It's just my username is just Hollow Plays. So yeah, but anyways, I was making TikToks the other day and I was sitting there and I was like, it would look so much nicer if I actually like recorded a video and then transferred it to my phone and set it to the music there. And like it would look so much nicer if I actually like made the video on my computer, like actually recording the screen rather than using my camera on my phone to take a video of the screen. It would look so much better. But like I don't have the time to figure that out. Like I can't do that. So I was just like looking at it and I was like, these look so blurry and like my hands are shaky and it's not a very good video, but it's like, what else am I supposed to do? Like I don't have time to actually go in and record this stuff. Like it's already hard enough for me to like make time to do my actual videos. So like I don't know, it's weird. I don't know where this whole conversation started. I feel like I started in a different place and moved somewhere else. But yeah, that's the thing. But anyways, if you do want to follow my TikTok, I am going to start like reposting because I haven't posted in like forever. I don't think I've posted since I moved away from Texas, which was like the beginning of last year. So, yeah, it's been a minute since I posted, but, like I wanted to actually go back in and start posting my Sims again. And I think I'm gonna like as of right now, I'm gonna start like going through everybody we've done on Gallery Sweep. So like I just posted Eden yesterday, and so Eden was the very first person we did on Gallery Sweep. So next up will be Mikey, I think. Mikey was the second person, so I'm just gonna keep going, and I think I'm gonna try to do daily ones until I get caught up with Gallery Sweep. But after that, I have no idea how it's gonna go. But yeah, I'm just gonna spend some time like batch recording, like a whole bunch, just making a whole bunch of drafts, and then I'll just record that, like just post them every day. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. But just because I I want to put some more stuff out, like I don't know, I liked doing my TikToks and stuff. Like it's validating when people see your Sims and they're like, oh, your Sim's so cute. And it's like there's more potential. I feel like it's easier to reach people on TikTok than it is on YouTube, because like everybody uses TikTok all the time, and it's like even if you're not really paying attention to stuff, like with TikTok, it's like the most amount of time you can watch a video is 3 minutes. So it's like people flip through thousands of TikToks in a day, So it's just like it's more likely that someone will see it than on YouTube, where it's like it's more curated, I guess, and like they're longer videos and stuff, so you're not going to watch as many in a day, so it's less likely for someone to see my actual YouTube content. So like when I put them on TikTok, it's more likely for people to actually see my Sims, and it's really nice and like validating when people see them and they like it, especially when they leave comments. It always makes me feel really happy when people leave comments about my Sims. They're like, "Oh, your Sim's so cute," or like I remember I made this one Sim I really love. I cannot remember her name right now, but she's a little redhead, and I love her. And she's like buff. And I posted her on TikTok, and someone was like, "Oh my god, lesbian, lesbian, lesbian!" And I was like, "I love that," because I didn't even consider that when I was making her. But I was like, you know what? You just created a part of my character. You just built a part of my character for me. Thank you. So I like stuff like that. You know, it makes me feel happy. So I want to get back to doing that, because like even if I don't get like a lot of attention, it's just nice every once in a while to get like a little like, or get a little like comment or something, you know, because everyone needs that validation, you know. Yeah, there's that. And I'm out of stuff to talk about again. This time out is really long. Doing families is always hard. Like, cause like if I'm doing a family that like I've played with, it's easy because I can just talk about the family. I can talk about little things that happened in the gameplay. I can talk about like their character. I can talk about where I wanted their character to go if I'd kept playing them, you know, stuff like that. But then like when you're playing a family you've never played before, like a family that you didn't even make a story for, you just made them and were like, okay, I'm done. It's so hard to talk about because it's like I don't even know what I wanted for this family. I just made them. I just wanted them to look cool, you know. Like I don't have any plans for them. I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's just like, how do you talk about that? How do you talk about that for 20 minutes? Like, oh, it's not happening. It's just not, like, as you've heard, it's not happening. So it's like I don't know what to say anymore. And like I've already talked about like my new series. I've talked about TikTok. That's the new stuff I'm doing. I guess I could tell you what else I've been doing. So unrelated to Sims, I've been playing a lot of Crusader Kings 3. My brother got me into it, and then I also watched Fake Gamer Girl play it, and I was like, that made me like reinvigorated my love for it. So I went back and started playing it, but I am by no means good at this game. Like, no, not at all. There's so much stuff that I still don't know and I don't understand. Like the other day I accidentally just like took my son out of secession by like making him my religious leader without realizing it, because I didn't realize that if you made someone your religious leader, that made them unlanded, and therefore like it made him unable to inherit. So I accidentally just took my heir out of line for being the heir, and I was like, how, what? And my brother was like trying to explain it to me because we were playing together. We were playing the multiplayer version, and I was like, but that doesn't make any sense. I was like, but it let me do it. Why didn't it tell me? And he was like, because you're supposed to know that. And I was like, oh god, no. But it's all fine. His younger brother is a better match for taking over the throne anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm playing a lot of CK3, and it's a lot of fun. Like my saves are always so chaotic because I think it's because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know how to play strategically. So I just like make fun characters and I just go for it. And like I never play Iron Man, like never. I've never played like a regular, just like full on, like I'm gonna go for the under 400 points. I'm gonna just take this. I'm gonna try for an achievement. Like I never do that. I make my own character and I let chaos reign. That's how I play that game. So in the game I was playing with my brother yesterday, we were both like role playing, and he was playing Vlad Dracul and I was playing Jeffrey Dahmer, the serial killer. Why did I choose to play Jeffrey Dahmer? Why did I choose to play this horrible murderer? Because I could. Like, there's no other reason. It was literally just like, I've never played as a cannibal in the game, which you can do. And so I was like, oh, I'll play as a cannibal. And like, who's the most famous cannibal? Jeffrey Dahmer, obviously. So I was like, well, I'll play as him. And so I looked up a picture of him and like I made the character look as much like him as I could. Like remaking people is hard. Like it's hard enough in any game, but in that one it's really hard. So like I made it look like him, and like I gave him traits so he was like lustful and sadistic and patient and a drunkard and obviously a cannibal, a murderer. And so it was just like he was crazy. Yeah, and it was just so much fun. Like I like playing as this crazy evil person. Like obviously Jeffrey Dahmer is a terrible person. I'm not a fan. Like big no. But like it was so much fun like role playing as that in the game, and like just like being like, what would it be like if Jeffrey Dahmer ran a country, you know? And it was just like a funny little thing, and like it was just, it's really stupid and it was really fun. And yeah, that's just what I've been doing in my spare time. So like Sims is where I go for like the happy, fun stuff, like making cute little families, like pursuing your dreams, all that fun stuff. And then CK3 is what I play when I just like hate everything and want to destroy the world because, you know, reasons. But yeah, I had fun with this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope my ramblings were not too annoying, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!